Okay, we've talked about the importance of the grip. We're building a routine, aren't we? We've talked about how good alignment can give us some of the things that we need to make a good golf swing. Step number 3 is about posture. If you look at the guys on the tour, they all have great posture. I want to talk to you about how having good posture is going to allow us to do the things that we need to do. Okay, we're going to look at Rosemarie's posture here. And then we're just going to kind of analyze it. And she's a good sport, so if we make a correction here or there, she says it's okay. What happens is that Rosemarie plays golf by standing very, very tall, okay? What we want to do with Rosemarie is I want to get her in more of an athletic position, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. If I drew a line from her shoulders downward, good posture tells me that her shoulders and hands should be in line, but they're out in front, so she's standing very tall. Her hips should fall over her heels. The bend in the body isn't quite there. We're going to talk about that. So there is some opportunities that we have to make Rosemarie a better player if we improve her posture. So let me give you some guidelines for what would be good posture and what would be not so good posture. First of all, you have a lot of people that stand very tall. And if I could have Rosemarie just come in here for just a second, kind of get ready to hit a golf ball there. Now she's standing very tall. Now I'm not going to hurt her, but I could tip her over with one finger because her posture is so vertical. Now if I was to go ahead and ask you to take your hips and put them back and then stretch your arms a little bit, I could put a football in here. Now I can't push her over one way or the other. She's more athletic and her golf swing now can work. Okay? A couple of little drills about posture I think that will be very beneficial. You could go ahead, the first little drill I call it the bend in the bow. Stand nice and tall, bend your knees about 3 inches, and then I'm going to take this golf club, I'm going to put it right on my spine, and I'm going to take the toe of it and put it on the back of my head. And with my little 3-inch bend, I'm going to bow to royalty. I'm going to bow. However, I'm going to make sure that contact continues to maintain itself. I don't want to do too much of this or too much of that because you can see the separation. And some of the problems that you have here, you can't swing a golf club from here. So, secondly, people who have good posture have a couple of correlations. The shoulders and the arms and the hands hang vertically to the ground. Your butt goes back and up so that your hip joint falls right over your heels. And you're very athletic. I could stand like this. I make fun of kids I work with. I say, if you want to be a good player, you want to walk down the hall like this, and they'll know you've got good posture. Okay, a couple other things about posture. If we ever made an error with our drill, okay, stand tall, bend about 3 inches, and then bow to the royalty like you're bowing. If you ever made a mistake here, you could take your chin and let it go down. What it does, it elongates your neck. You ever watch Tiger hit a golf shot? At impact, his head goes like that. His head goes up, and it stays. You never want to have your head up in the air like that because not only can you not breathe as well, but it inhibits body flow. So I want to close. Posture is something we can work on during our golf instruction. I want to give you a highlight. But let me just show you what people do. When I stand like this, I can't use my shoulders, I can't use my legs, I can't use my hip, I can't turn. Virtually, when you have posture that's vertical, there is no golf swing. Conversely, if I bent over too far, that's posture where I would fall forward. Vertical posture, you tend to fall backwards. But if I was too much like this, I couldn't keep my balance. I can't use my shoulders, hips, legs. I can't use any of that either. One final note about having good posture. You know, my philosophy, my mantra, my mission in doing some of what I'm doing here in the new website is to make the marriage between golf equipment, the right lie, and the way we play golf. So it's vitally important. I have a little bit of back trouble, so I have a lie that's bent down. If you're very tall, your club has to be upright. So the posture has to also fit the equipment. Very important point that I need to end with.